my name's Katie and I'm one of the librarians at Cornwall House Library in the Knowledge Spa. I'm here today to talk to Ali. Ali is an assistant practitioner and she's recently finished the trainee assistant practitioner's course. So Ali, how did you find the library helpful to you?
I found that the library was actually probably more helpful than I realised in the beginning. I think firstly you just think that the library's just full of books and what information am I going to be able to deem out of it? Will I know where to get the resources that I need? There are so many books here. Will I be able to find the relevant information that I specifically need to answer the questions that I need to answer for the course? But actually over time I found that actually I did learn I got to know where to get information from, and that was with help from the librarians. You guys were really helpful when we were on the course, and you pointed us in the right direction. You showed us how to search things through NHS Athens, which was a real hurdle for me because me and computers have never been the best of friends, but I got to know how to use that, and you also went through a class with us at one point to show us actually how to search and how to break that criteria down and get the relevant information that was close to the topic that we were actually studying, to get the answers that we needed, to filter out all the stuff that actually wasn't relevant as well, and that was really useful. So yeah, I also find the library was a really quiet place to study. I came a lot with my colleagues that were also on the course, one in particular. We spent actually every day off that we had from work in this library. So we've spent hours and hours and hours in here. But it's a quiet place where there's no distractions from stuff at home to enable you to study. The resources are all here, so you haven't got to go hunting around or searching from home, and it's just much easier here. And then if we've got a problem, you guys are on hand to ask as well, so that makes life easier too. So yeah, the library was an absolute necessity for me as far as I was concerned for doing this course.
Brilliant. And you had a journal club which we ran through as well.
Oh yes, so initially I was like, oh, a journal club, I can't even read a journal. I don't have no clue how to understand them. They were just like big jumbled words as far as I was concerned. But actually journal club was fantastic. It was really, really useful resource, especially as we started to understand a bit more about journals and how to read them, and the differences between what is a qualitative research paper and a quantitative research paper. I never would have even known the difference or what that even meant, but now I do. And I myself and my colleague that I spent a lot of time with in the library, me and her actually chaired journal club, and I found that to chair it you had to know the topic you were teaching, because these people, your colleagues, going to start asking you questions about what's in it, what does it mean, what's good, what's bad, what do they think, do they agree, do they disagree? And that was brilliant. And I found that actually that suddenly made me realise I can read these journals, I do understand them. And it was really good because it was done gradually as well. So through the course and the journal clubs we were taught little bits each time, so it wasn't suddenly, right, here's a journal, you need to be able to understand it. It was pick out the bits you understand, and it was a gradual process of understanding different types as well, which was really good. So yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And what about your practice? Do you think the library skills that you've learned have actually helped in your clinical practice?
Yes, because they gave me greater knowledge in researching material, which actually I think improved my practice in the department that I was in at the time, because I was able to go and find evidence to back up situations where I thought maybe we could make improvements. So actually being able to go along and actually find the information, and up-to-date information as well, and actually go back to the department and go, actually recent studies have proven that this is the way that we should be going down. And I found that was really, really good.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's excellent. Thank you so much, Ali.
No
That's
problem.
Really nice of you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.